Welcome to the Wrestling Overtime channel. Today we will be doing predictions for SummerSlam. Are you guys excited for the SummerSlam card 7 match card? I'm interested. Last year's was built very highly and didn't live up to it, but I'm interested in how this year does because there's been some really good builds, really good builds. Overall, I would say it's built better than last year's, but I know the one match overshadows it. Like Jey Uso and Roman was built great last year. Great. The match wasn't executed the greatest. Was it the worst match I've ever seen? No. Was it the best match I've ever seen? No. Was it okay, passable? Sure. I know Roman got hurt in it, so it is interesting. But yeah, their matches in the pandemic were very good storytelling based matches, but it was in the pandemic. You could film it. It is interesting, but those storytelling matches are the Clash. I think it's Clash of Champions, and then it was Hell in a Cell. But oh man, those were good. But get into this year's. I think all around it's a better build than last year. Um, let's go over the first match. Cody Rhodes, Solo Sikoa, the one I'm almost least excited about. Um, I think if they had a stipulation, like a no DQ or something, it could be a better match. I'm because I know this is the main event. Be decent. I'm hoping it's decent. I'm hoping it's decent. I'm really just hoping it's decent, to be honest. I'm a little worried about this match. That's the one thing I'm gonna say about this match. I'm a little worried about the quality of this match, to be honest. Um, the build has not been great. It's been repetitive. The beat downs, everything, but I know what they're doing. They're taking out Randy, they're taking out Kevin to say there's nothing left. Cody, you're on your own. Boom, boom, boom. End of the night, you get Roman Reigns. You forget about everything else that happened on the show. We're sorry. That's what's going to happen. No matter if this is a great show or not, it will be forgotten about when Roman Reigns comes back. That's going to be what happens. Most people will forget about whatever happened on this show other than Roman Reigns. Even if this is the greatest show ever, people will forget about what happened if it's Roman Reigns at the end. But it's SummerSlam, big return, Roman Reigns. End of the match. Cody Rhodes wins. Cody Rhodes wins. Cody Rhodes wins. Cody Rhodes wins. I give that an 85. Actually, I give that a 95% chance. There's always a 5. But I'll give it a 95%. But I'm confident 95% that Cody Rhodes is winning this. Cody Rhodes beats Solo Sikoa to retain. Then, a better build. Hey, a better build, actually. But Gunther versus Damian Priest. Um, the thing's going out that Damian is a better champion than Cody. It's not facetious to think that, to be honest. It's not facetious to think that at all. But I think there was lower expectations for a Damian Priest title run than there is a high expectation. Let's say Damian Priest beat Roman Reigns. The high expectation, nobody, and I mean nobody, was gonna beat that high expectation. Nobody. I mean nobody. You think Jey Uso was gonna do that? As much as I wanted that, I went back and thinking about it. I was like, no way. As people are already scrutinizing Cody. Imagine Jey Uso with that belt. Imagine Jey Uso with that. With how Cody's getting treated, imagine Jey Uso in the Yeet version with that belt. Or imagine him people would not give him the leeway, even if, because they'd be like, oh, Roman's reign was better. That's anybody who had that belt, Roman Reigns was better. So the lower expectations for Damien cleared it. Bars, cleared it. He's done very good with it. Surprised a lot of people. He's surprised me a little bit. But yeah, this is a better build than Cody Solo for sure. I've got this match. I've got I've got Gunther winning and I've got it 50-50. I've got it 50-50. The only reason I'm going Gunther is how Raw ended. Damien stood tall a little bit. So I'm kind of thinking Gunther wins, and I'll get into the other prediction later, but I think we move into a Judgment Day inner storyline. So it is, I think we got Gunther winning here 50%, 50%. I'm 50% confident that Gunther wins this. This is one of the unpredictable ones where I'm like, even if Eddie stood tall, I would not be surprised if Triple H, because Triple H loves both these men, both of them. So I got 50-50. I've got 50-50 on this, and I've got Gunther 50%. It's a toss up. It's a toss up, but I'm going Gunther. It's 50-50. I've got Gunther there winning the World Heavyweight Championship. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre with Seth Rollins as special referee. Very good build. I I don't know if the match will be great, to be honest with you. The only thing out of this match I'm hoping doesn't happen is another injury for Punk, and I know he's a little more fragile because, and I'm not meaning this like at all like that, but it's like he even got injured a lot when he was young. So it's almost 10 times worse now that he's older. You know what I mean? And he was out of the sport of pro wrestling for like 10 years almost. So the calluses went away and you're not consistently all the time in the ring. So it's hit or miss. And I'm hoping he gets out of it unscathed to continue the program later on. Um, but I've got Drew McIntyre winning this match. I'm wondering if they're going to do a finish similar to I think was it Bretton, is it Bretton Undertaker with Shawn in the middle? Oh God, did I get that wrong? I'm almost certain I got that wrong. Hang on. WWE Brett versus Undertaker. No, I'm almost certain that's wrong. Actually, I'm almost certain that's wrong. I'm almost certain that it's wrong. Um, with Shawn. No, 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 no. Yeah, that's not. Or is it? Is it? Yes, it is. Okay, I'm right. I'm right. I'm right. Okay, good. I was like, what? I was like, huh? Am I right? But yes, will we see a similar finish where the chair gets swung and it hits Punk and Drew gets the win? Or we get the opposite version of that where Punk ducks, Drew gets hit, Punk wins. It is going to be interesting how that finishes. Um, I'm interested in this match. I want to see how it goes, but I've got Drew with about a. To be honest, I've got Drew with. Uh, it's this one is like I'm close to. I don't even want to go 60-40 on this because I'm not that confident. It's 50-50 again. I'm not confident either way, to be honest. But I got 50-50, but I got Drew winning 50%. Because Punk never wins in Cleveland. Come on. Punk never wins in Cleveland. Calm down. It was a meme I saw. He never wins in Cleveland. I got it. I understand you don't know exactly what that is. I think it was his first UFC fight. He was in Cleveland. But okay, that was the meme. I'm done with it. But yes, Drew wins. I think Drew wins. But I've got it 50-50%. For the Women's World Championship, for me, the most intriguing build of the show is this one. Um, Rhea Ripley's return to in-ring action to take on Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship, the championship that Rhea never fully lost. She vacated it, and Liv took it over after Becky won the Battle Royal. Becky went on to lose it to Liv at King and Queen of the Ring, and then the rematch happened on Raw. Liv won it again. So this is, I think, Liv's, oh gosh, third defense. This would be her third defense, if I'm not mistaken, because it'd been Becky on Raw, Zelina, Rhea, if she was able to. So that's three. Um, this would be her third. So it's Rhea, Liv, my favorite build of the show. Um, I've got this one's difficult, but I've got a 70 70-30. I've got 70-30, and I'm not that confident about it, but I'm 70-30%. I'm like I 70 to 30%, 70% that Liv retains the championship here. I've got I've got two predictions here, but one of them's going to happen. But I'm 70% sure that Liv retains here, and either Dom turns accidentally or purposefully, or Finn does it. So it's one of those ways, I think, and I'm leaning Dom, but I'm almost leaning accidental. So we'll see. But you almost have to blow this off like that, not the end of the feud, because I think you take this into bad blood. Um, and I've heard there's discussions. This is early, but there's discussions about doing a Hell in a Cell for Liv and Rhea, which I would like. But I have a prediction here that I think oh, you almost have to do it purposefully, actually, or you do it accidentally and then you build to a thing. But I don't know. It's interesting, but you have to do something big here at the end of the finish of the match. But I've got Liv 70%, my favorite build of the show. Let's go to the next one. We got one of my least favorite builds, but I'm interested in how we book it. But for the women's championship, the WWE Women's Championship, Bayley versus Nia Jax. Because you're not going to get a lot of change. You're not going to get every belt changing hands today on SummerSlam on Saturday. This is interesting to me. I have Bayley, and this is the funniest part. I am almost confident Nia's winning, but I've got Bayley. Bayley 40%. I'm 40% confident Bayley's winning this. So 40% to 60% Nia. I'm going with Bayley at a 40% chance of winning because I'm not confident 100%, but 40% Bayley wins, and I'm going with Bayley. And we build to the Tiffany cash in because she's getting her new briefcase this week. There's no way WWE, with the money they are going to get from that briefcase, are going to debut it on Friday, then cash it in on Saturday. There's no way. There's no way they do that. There will be a failed, not a failed cash in, but a fail fake. Like she gets close to coming in there and doing it, but then gets hit or something, stops it. But yes, Nia's getting her new briefcase on Friday, so there's that, and they could sell it and make money off that briefcase. So they're gonna have that for a while, that briefcase, to sell merch of that, like they did with Damien. Because people bought that Damien one because it looked cool. Um, I'm gonna say Bayley, but I'm only 40% confident. 40%. That's how non-confident I am. But I got 40% on Bayley. Nia just loses. Maybe it's because of the accidental distraction from Tiffany trying to cash in. Maybe it's that. Maybe. But I got 40% Bailey wins. I'm interested to hear what you guys think of the predictions and your predictions down in the comments below of this SummerSlam predictions. Uh, okay, then next up, we got LA Knight. Yeah. Versus U.S. champion Logan Paul, who's held this belt. Surprise under the WWE banner. I think it's third overall. No, it's third or second overall in WWE. Actually, it's second overall, I think, in longest in WWE version history. It's third overall with Lex. I think. I might be wrong on that. I might be wrong on that. And he's only, I think, defended it once, twice. I think it's one. I don't remember exactly. That's my problem. I don't remember exactly how many. When did he win this? He didn't defend. Did he defend it? Is that a U.S. title match at Mania? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Was it? See, now I'm confusing myself. I remember Cody and him did not have the U.S. title in there. So was that a U? I'm assuming that was right. He's held that belt forever. But LA Knight to me is a 80-20. I'm 80% confident LA Knight wins here. 20% Logan. Because there's always a chance that Logan Paul gets a win. I'm going 80% LA Knight here. I want to hear your predictions on this one. I'm interested. I've got 80% that LA Knight's winning. And I don't know if I should be that confident. With Logan Paul in here, I don't know if I should be that confident, to be honest. Then I think this is the last one. Yes. Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker to the second match. So the build to this was that Braun took him a little lightly. He took him lightly. He thought he was just a stand up comedian. He thought he was just preparing for after wrestling. And he's taking it way more seriously now. So then I've got 100% confidence. This is my 100% that Braun Breaker's winning this. That's 100%. Because I've heard what they want to do and how much they want to do with Braun. And that's 100% that Braun's winning this. Because that's a dude that they are very heavy going into Netflix era that they want to be pushing. So yes, that is 100% that Braun's winning this one. It's 100% because I've heard they wanted a bigger stage for this to happen. So SummerSlam is the bigger stage for him to win. And they have big plans for Netflix era for him. So boom, that's two. That's 100%. They're confident and they're wanting him to be big. So that's two big things that they want behind him. Yeah, it's 100%. 100%. This is my most confident. I'm 100% honest with you guys. It's 100%. No questions. No questions asked. It's 100%. But down in the comments down below, like, comment, and subscribe. But down in the comments down below, tell me what you think. What are your guys' predictions of SummerSlam? Your hot takes, your opinions on it. I'm interested in hearing it. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. Thank you for your guys' support. Like, comment, subscribe. I keep saying that a lot. I'm sorry, but I'm getting used to this. More videos like this. But thank you guys for tuning in. Peace, love you guys. I'm out.